out there? Is anybody on?
Yeah, 5 people.
Oh. Who all's on? Y'all say something so I know that you're in the room.
Really nice and sparkly, but not real at all. I mean, it's fake jewelry. She's selling it as if she's selling diamonds, but no.
Then if you do it and it doesn't turn out for you for whatever reason, that's going to be your reason why, because you think you...
See, it's all on you, sis.
And I'm a Paparazzi independent consultant. I sell $5 jewelry. Everything I'm showing tonight is all going to be 100% lead and nickel free. I do $5 flat rate shipping all across the United States, Puerto Rico, and Guam. New customers and orders over $50 will also receive free shipping. So give us just a second to get all the technical.
She's got that down pat. Like, she's rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed that whole speech 5 million times. She's been reading over the copy and paste
Stuff in place and get people invited in here. And then we will get this show on the road.
All right.
Who do I see? I see an icon up there. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Let's see, I got all kinds of new stuff today. I think everything I'm showing tonight is new. I don't have any archive pieces. Taking just a second. The new version of Facebook is kind of messing us up a little bit. Let's not.
Is that why nobody's showing up? Because of the new version of Facebook?
Messing us up. There's a learning curve. I guess I'll say that. There's a learning curve. And I am so excited because Facebook has rolled out a new feature that I will most likely be using on my next live show.
Not this one?
And there's the bot. Alright, so we should have people join pretty soon. Let me turn off my notifications so my phone doesn't blow.
Imagine if I did a video for you guys and at the beginning I was like, hold on guys, I just need to like turn off my notifications. 1 sec. It'd be like, holy crap, queen, just stop this. Get that ready before you start.
Blow up. And we will get started. So the new feature is going to allow y'all to get even more product information on the live
Why are you doing this to us, Facebook? Why?
video directly from your app, and you can actually purchase the items. I believe the way that it works, you can actually purchase the items directly in your Facebook app.
Oh no.
So that'll be super cool. I don't know. I'm going to play around with it. It's a feature that like just rolled out. I just found out about it, what, yesterday? Yeah. I think. Yeah, like yesterday. And I have been researching it, trying to figure it out and how to work it. And I think I figured it out just as I was about to go live on this video. The final piece clicked for me. And
it clicked for her. She just couldn't use it to go live on this video, right? So
I think I've got it figured out. So I will be working on that tomorrow, getting it all set up.
Why is nobody anything?
What, babe?
Nobody's doing anything.
I don't know. Am I frozen?
No.
I'm not frozen. I don't know. Is anybody out there? Is anybody on?
Yeah, 5 people.
Oh. Who all's on? Y'all say something so I know that you're in the room. Gabby's telling me that there's people in the room, but I'm not.
That's slightly embarrassing.
On nobody. And we can get started if I know that there's people in the room. Oh, there's Jasmine. Yay.
Did you hear how salty she sounded? She's like, well, I know that we can get started as soon as I know that there's people in the room. Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope you are all doing well. My name is Beth, or Queen of Spade. Please give this video a like, subscribe if you're new here. I make anti-MLM content, as well as going through some things of the occult. We talk a little bit about pseudoscience, and I like to do some fun r/videos for everyone when I got the time. So today we are going to be looking at Exhunbot fails. Yes. Now, we're just going to get right into it. So this poor woman, Paparazzi, $5 jewelry, claims that it's all lead, nickel free, all that. It looks like costume jewelry. A lot of us don't even know why you spend $5 on one piece. However, here she is. She's doing a live stream. She gets a little bit salty at the beginning because it takes a long time for people to show up, be seen. It's just cringe to watch.
I have some spare boxes I can use. I haven't emptied out boxes from last week, so tonight I'm going to have to probably end up.
Is that because you have been working so hard at your Bossbabe gig that you just didn't have the time?
Making all new boxes. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Jessica.
Oh, good. They're showing up.
We're going to go ahead and get started. And I am going to start off with, I don't know, do I want to start off with something blingy? Let's go ahead and start off with something, Start off with something blingy, yeah.
How do you not already know what you're going to be showing? Seriously, though, how do you start this live to sell your product and you start it off and you're like, what am I going to show right now? Should it be something blingy? It's like, do you not already have this set out? If I were you, this is just me though. If I were you, I would already know every single piece I'm going to show, every single thing about it, all of the prices. And this is why people who are not trained should not be, talking about things like this.
Okay. Start off with something blingy, Gabby says. All right. So a lot of what I've got blingy on my board, Jasmine's already got one in her box.
We don't even know who we're with today. It's Abby Jasmine.
And I'm sorry, y'all, that I got invoices out so late yesterday. And for whatever reason, my invoicing system is saying that payment is due immediately, and I'm forgetting to change it. I used to have it set where it would be due within 24 hours. So you guys are messaging me saying, I'm sorry I was late with my payment, and invoices are always due on Saturday, so don't stress.
That sounds so cringe, like the whole, late with payments, don't worry, send them in. It's just, when you're running a business, that's the last thing that you want to have happen is for people to be late with invoices or payments. And I don't understand how Paparazzi hasn't gotten this all figured out for their Huns yet.
Anyway, I sent out invoices late because I saw FedEx that I had 6 boxes of Paparazzi that was due to be delivered yesterday. Normally, my FedEx guy runs around 10:30, but he didn't get here until almost 1 o'clock yesterday. And
Damn it, FedEx guy! What you doing being late for the Paparazzi girl?
I knew with those 6 boxes coming in that there were going to be a ton of pre-claims, and there were a ton of pre-claims out of those 6 boxes. And I wanted to go ahead and fill them before I sent out the invoices. So that's why invoices were a little bit late. But don't stress, none of y'all were late. It was completely on my end. But to give you an idea, out of 6 boxes of jewelry, I had 6 shipments that came in all at once. And after I filled up the pre-claims, I only had enough jewelry left over to make tonight's show. So it was a good thing that I waited. All right, let me see what's going on here.
And then what happens if you run out of that, since it's only $5 each? Are you just out of stock? See, that's the issue with this. And what is all that stuff behind you? Is that just your personal Paparazzi jewelry on display behind you? That stuff's not for sale? It's such a weird company, isn't it?
And comments. All right. So, here we go. Let's go. I have 2 of this first item. It is going to be item number 191. The name of it is called Welcome to Glamtown. Welcome to Glamtown. So these are some silver hoops. You see, they're only about 1 inch long, so they're relatively small. They're only going to hang down about like that, you see?
Relatively small this way. They're pretty thick, though. Just saying. And again, costume jewelry looking.
Super lightweight, standard post back. They are silver-based frame, and then they have that pave setting of white rhinestones all along the base part of it. And what I want to show you, I don't know if you can really tell on video, but they start off really small and then they get larger as they come towards the front part of the earring. So it gives it a really dramatic type of effect. But I have 2 of those available.
Can I just say that it really bothers me that she's like right close up on her face in the background showing. Something's cringy about that. Paparazzi is such a cringe jewelry company to me.
Very nice and sparkly. Really, really pretty. So
really nice and sparkly, but not real at all. I mean, it's fake jewelry. She's selling it as if she's selling diamonds, but no.
If you were interested in Welcome to Glamtown, that's going to be $191. Type $191. Jessica, you're...
So she shows the jewelry with a number, tells people to type it in the chat. They type the number in the chat, but she never says how many pieces of jewelry she has. So she says she got in 6 boxes of shipment and that several of them were sold out. Like when she got them, the invoices went out and everything. And now she's left with only enough for this show. So she shows a piece of jewelry and she says, if you want this, put the number in the comments. What if every single person wants it? We go by the highest bidder? It's just such a weird thing, because I bet you she only has 1 piece of that jewelry. How these things usually work.
You're still without power. Did you get your electrician to come out? Because I saw that it pulled it off of your house, which when I heard that, yeah, like Swepco won't mess with the lines that run directly to your house. You got to get an electrician to do that. Not enough data. All it's doing on my end is buffering. Am I buffering or am I digital or anything?
Jessica just said she doesn't have enough data to watch.
And
she
okay.
doesn't have internet.
Okay.
It's so weird to have the person off camera and then she just asks questions to them like, hey, yo, am I buffering? And then they're like, nah, you good, sis. And it's ah! Imagine an infomercial like this. This is what this reminds me of. A really bad infomercial.
AC went out, but I got it fixed. I saw, yeah, that they replaced her thermostat. Yeah, thank goodness. Because it was hot. Ever since the hurricane, it seems like it got hotter, for real.
For real?
Like the other day, or maybe it was yesterday, I posted. The actual temperature was in the 80s, but with the humidity, the heat index was 112. And then Jason and Gabby actually were outside cutting a tree down today, and they were sweltering out there. And it was early whenever y'all were out there cutting.
Did they wear some of the jewelry while they did that?
So it was before the sun even really got high noon.
Maybe like 9:30.
Yeah, it was like 9:30 this morning, and they were cutting down trees and dying from the humidity.
Get to the jewelry.
Anyway, all right. So welcome to Glamtown. If anybody's interested in that, I have 2 of them available. That's $191.
Oh, 2. So again, this is the thing. She has 2 available. So what if there's 10 people in her chat that want the 2? Then does she just pick the first 2 people that asked? Then you have 8 other people that don't get it and they're upset. And they don't even say till the end who gets it. So it's just, the whole thing's cringe.
Next. Oh, I did not get my little neck lady. That's okay. And I didn't take the hook out of Anne Boleyn's head.
You were not ready.
I was not ready for this show at all. Well, because I was getting everything set up and I saw that new feature and I was like, holy cow. And then that took away all my intention. So
Maybe it's good Facebook came up with that feature then. Seems to be messing up the Huns.
I forgot about Anne Boleyn's head and okay. All right. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, that statement.
keeping me straight.
That statement you made was historically ironic.
The statement I made was historically
You
ironic.
forgot about Anne Boleyn's head.
Oh, I forgot about Anne Boleyn's head. Yeah. All right, here we go. This is item number 40. I've only got one of these left. Distracted by Dazzle is the name of this necklace. Let me give you a good zoom here so you can see what's happening. This is a silver fish hook, and you see it's got red faceted beads. What is happening with my light? Hang on. Is it really dark in here, or is it just me?
No, sweetie, you don't need any more light. Please don't do that.
Let me try to turn this up a little bit. No, I did not hear your stomach.
It looks like something I would buy at the dollar store for $2.
All right. Anyway, so you have a double chain. This is a dainty chain with those faceted links. I have it twisted, but it is actually, oh, I'm wrong. It's 3 chains that are twisted together, and then it comes down here to this series of beads. You've got some white faceted sparkly beads, and
Again, though, like, how did she not check it out before doing this? Like, she's like, oh, it has 2 chains. Oh, no, wait, I'm wrong. It has 3 chains. It's like, how? And I understand that for these Huns, it's way too hard to learn all of the products, and that's part of the issue, right? But my whole thing is, if you're going to sit down and you're going to do a live, the least you can do is know the products you're about to present.
and then some red faceted beads, and in between here you've got those little spacers. They are actually rhinestone spacers. They're silver little discs, and they've got rhinestones, and my camera isn't really focusing very well on it. Yeah.
See, and that's the other thing, like, selling jewelry on a live, fail. Whole thing's a fail.
There we go. There we go. You can see the pretty sparkle on that. And then down here at the bottom, it kind of transitions into that smokier. Okay, so it's better now with the lights. Okay, good deal. This necklace is princess length. Love, love, love the amount of sparkle that's in this.
I don't see a difference with the lights, I'm just saying.
And again, that red pretty bead gives it a nice pop of color. See, check it out. Oh yeah, now you can see it better now. I shouldn't have put it on the neck, lady. There we go. Very, very...
Shines so weird. Let me know in the comments what you think of the way it, like, glistens and shines. To me, it looks even more fake.
Very pretty. It's lightweight, of course, because all of these beads are acrylic. It has the 2-inch extender on the back side, so if you wanted to make it a little bit bigger, you could make it a little bit bigger. I have one of them available. It is going to be sold item number 40. Type sold 40, and that will go into your jewelry box.
So they type sold 40, and then that goes into their jewelry box. Again, what happens if there's more than one?
Where is that? Sorry, y'all. I should separate out these colors before the show, but they're difficult to manage. Alright, so I bought 2 packs of the same one. So I've only got one design to show tonight, but I've got lots of quantities because I've got a whole another pack of them. So, let me show you what the design is. Now remember, Starlit Shimmer is only $1. $1. And these are definitely ones that an adult could totally wear these if they wanted to. So this is the design. What does she say? My knees do that. I had surgery in 2002 on my left knee. I hate when I hyperextend it. Yes, I know. And I think that that's what I did. I stood up and twisted like just the wrong way. And I think it hyperextended it a little bit, but like I've got so much ligament damage in there that's all healed over that, Miss Rhonda, I am in Texarkana, Texas. Where are you located, ma'am? Alright, so here we go. So, this is the earring. These are standard post back, but look at this cutie patootie little design on this earring. They're just, it's a drop line of 3...
The cutie patootie little design.
Little hearts. 3 little hearts. So I've got 2 of this coral color. And then, that's the design. I have... Whoa. They gave me lots of.
I got motorcycles outside.
I've got 2 of them in a green. See the green right there?
That's not it, sis.
I have 2 of them in blue. 2 of them in blue.
I hate the piece that's in between the hearts. It looks like just a big chunk of metal placed in between each heart. Why does she do these close-ups?
2 of them in purple. These have a lot of colors. 2 of them in purple. That's a light purple with the 3 little hearts.
Yeah, it's definitely not deep purple.
2 of them in yellow.
Ugh.
They gave me a lot of colors here in this assortment pack.
So again, notice how she said they gave me a lot of colors in the assortment pack. So when she orders the assortment pack, she doesn't even get to pick the colors she wants. What if she wanted 10 pink ones? Or 5 blue, 2 green, and 3 pink? I don't know. But I just find it really weird as a company that when they order the jewelry, they don't get to pick what jewelry they get. It's basically like, oh, I just like this style. They pay for it and then pray to the heavens that they get all the colors they want, especially if they buy it in a bundle. It's weird.
2 of them in white. 2 of them in baby pink.
The close-ups are killing me. It's like, I wish she would learn how to be, like, off the camera and only show the jewelry. Like, she needs to, like, go to the side, because all I see in the background is her big close-up of her face.
I know that might look white on camera, but I assure you it's not. It's a baby pink. Let me see if I can get it to compare to the white. So that is the white, and that is the baby pink. You see it's just a subtle difference?
No.
You're in Kuntz near Beaumont? Yeah, I'm actually from Beaumont. All of my family is in Sour Lake, Kuntz, Lumberton, all that area down there. Huh? China. Buna, yeah. So do y'all have power in Kuntz? Because Sour Lake didn't lose. Silsby didn't lose. I don't think Lumberton did either. I have friends in Kuntz that seem to have survived pretty well. And then the last color I have is a trio. It is pink, white, and purple. And I have 4 of those. So on the baby pink and the purple trio, I've got 4. Everything else I've got 2 colors. Sold yellow. Yes, ma'am, Miss Lindy. Sold yellow.
Really? Yeah, that's yours.
I did the same thing Mom did to my ACL. I think you did your meniscus. I don't think yours was an ACL injury. In the 7th, 8th grade during basketball. Yeah, that was tough. Alright, does anybody else want any of these $1 earrings before I pack it up for the night? I've got pink, I've got blue, I've got green, I've got purple, I've got white, I've got baby pink, and I've got multicolored. Lots of quantities. Sold trio, yes ma'am, Lindy. Alright.
I mean, they definitely do look like they're worth $1.
Both of those words kind of got thrown around whenever I hurt my knee, so I wasn't sure which one you actually.
Yeah, the ACL or the tendons that are back here.
Oh.
What's that have to do with jewelry?
What you did was your meniscus that keeps your kneecap and all that in place right there.
Lovely.
Yeah. I know, right? And green, Miss Lindy. Alright, you got a green.
That girl doesn't even know what part of her own body she broke, but she's the one behind the scenes that tells this girl what to do. Just, you know.
You live on the Kuntz Lumberton border? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know where that's at. Tammy Lou Trio. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
Tammy Lou. What, baby?
I looked up on meniscus, and the example that they have for, this is how you might hurt it, is playing basketball.
Yeah, because usually it's like an impact injury, kind of like your knee and the top where your knee is kind of like it locks and then you have an impact. That's what usually causes
exactly
it.
What happens.
Yeah.
Is that what happens when you buy the jewelry?
All right. So that is all I've got. So I've got lots of those earrings left because I didn't even break into that other pack. So if anybody else...
Oh, that's so cringe. It's like when you have jewelry for $1 and people still don't want it.
wants any other colors, I've still got all of the colors left that I mentioned. Purple. Well, and this pink is like a coral pink. It's not like the baby pink. Purple, blue, coral, yellow, green. I got Tammy Lewis Wants a Trio. Yes, ma'am. All right, ladies.
Comments are popping up.
Please don't sing.
So I just got that.
Yeah, the comments are being weird. Did I see coral and blue also? No, ma'am, I did not. So thank you very much. So coral and blue, Tammy Lewis, I got you. So this, have y'all realized this? I don't know if it's happening to y'all. Facebook is converting to new Facebook, and it's kind of rolling out like new Coke did. So things are super glitchy. So yeah, if y'all don't ever hear me respond particularly to your comment, it's because I didn't see it. So please repeat yourself to make sure. Because Facebook is doing glitchy things.
And that is another reason why these paparazzi parties are, because what if you are sitting there and you say, yeah, I want that one, but then Facebook glitches. And then what, you don't get the one you want? It's just a bad way of selling your jewelry.
They're prioritizing comments. They are, it's just, yeah, filtering out comments. So anyways.
When your whole business depends on what Facebook does.
I don't like it either, Miss Lindy. And there's another feature that they rolled out for business pages. And, you know, I run a business page. That they are rolling out at the exact same...
I guess we could call it a business page. Sweetie, you don't run a small business. Just saying.
Time. So their tutorials for this new video, or this new feature, excuse me, for business page, all the tutorials are obsolete because it's giving directions in the old version of Facebook, not the new version. And everything on the business page is in a whole nother place on the new Facebook. It's craziness.
I don't know what she's talking about. Mine's fine.
Alright, so we are signing off for the night. We have our Wheel of Bling for Tag a Friend. Let me go get the Wheel of Bling from her. Because I think... How many? Did we have like 3 entries on it? 2 maybe? 3. Who is it?
Tammy, 2 for Tammy and 1 for Amy Rice.
Okay,
what is the
so
Wheel
I'm not
of
even going to
Bling?
spin the Wheel of Bling. Okay, so the only people who participated in our Tag a Friend contest tonight for the Wheel of Bling was Amy Rice and
Only 2 people?
Tammy Lewis. So I appreciate your participation so much. I'm not even going to spin the Wheel of Bling. You are each just going to automatically receive a free piece of jewelry. Are you
Well, that seems unfair. I wanted to see the Wheel of Bling. I feel like I sat here to see the Wheel of Bling, and now you're like, nah, not gonna do it. Just gonna send out the jewelry. So now you've gone and made me upset. Goodbye. Next one. This video is a Monat Hunsbot, and she believes that she is showing us the Rejuva beads in action. It says, award-winning split-end mender right here in the flesh, baby. How I keep my ends looking healthy without keeping up with trims. So she's like, basically like, bitch, I don't like cutting my hair. I just use Monat. I mean, your hair falls out, so you don't have to worry about it. Let's see what she shows us. I want to see if you guys can catch it before we talk about it. So let me know in the comments if you can catch it. I need to know, but watch. Puts it on. Puts it on. And then very slowly, she takes her hair and she just twists it around. Twist. Literally, she just twists it. So she's just twisting the hair after she puts the stuff on, and she's trying to say that that is the Rejuva beads in action. Nice try, sweetie. We can see you twisting it. You can see it. That was fabulous. It made me laugh so hard. Watching this, I almost spit out a drink, started dying. I was like, oh my goodness. At least, as if she thinks we all dumb enough to fall for this. Nice try, Hunty, but no. So this must be their retreat, and I love this comment here. They'll be saying yes to, would you like to file for bankruptcy now? With yes soon. But it is the most culty thing to watch, isn't it? So they're all there, they're at a retreat, and then they get all pumped up and ready to go, and then just do this. That girl running it is like way too into it too, isn't she? She's like, ah! It's like, Sally, calm down. Of course, Monat again.
If you know who I'm talking about, then you got me. My biggest enemy is me.
This is how we do emotion.
I'm over. I'm like, I gotta get your dad. I want to get your dad thrown down.
You're throwing down the burgers.
Bacon.
Oh.
If you know who I'm talking about.
That was so cringe. A bunch of Monat Huns partying to celebrate, probably a bunch of them climbing up in their scheme, and they're having a big, huge party during the pandemic when we're not supposed to be having gatherings. Bah!
Are an independent thinker though, and that you like gave it a shot, because there are so many people that see all of the thing is like, this business, it is what you make it. So if you go in with the mindset of like, oh, I'm gonna get scammed, or if you go in with the mindset of like, oh, this is all fake, then if you do it and it doesn't turn out for you for whatever reason, that's gonna be your reason why, because you think you...
See, it's all on you, sis. It's your way of thinking. You were thinking too negative, and that's why you didn't make it. Because you decided when you entered the MLM that it was a scam right off the bat. That's why you weren't successful.
You either got scammed or you think that it was all fake, but it's all of what you perceive it to be.
It's all what you perceive it to be.
So that's awesome that you were like, well, you know what? There are so many. It's like the number of people that have had a quote unquote like bad experience with it, to the number of people who have been successful, whatever like the level of success is. Because for you, for example, you just wanted to be able to make your investment back. And if you know you've been able to do that, that right there that's a level of success that, you know, either you...
No, that's her leaving, making it even. Not being successful. She paid, she made the money back, she paid in, so then she's leaving even. She just, it's almost like there was no point in it happening. Because she hasn't really gained or lost anything with it, right? Except for maybe annoying all of her friends and family and gaining a bunch of fake friends. So, no.
You want to, you know, see as something that you succeeded in or not. But there are so many people that are successful in this.
Less than 1%, say it again, everybody with me now, Less than 1% of people are successful in MLMs in the entire world. Entire world, all of the MLMs. Now, granted, this is why it seems like such a big number to them. Because this is what they think. Well, the world is just such a large populated place that 1% of everyone in the world is still a few thousand people. So I can still become one of those few thousand people. And that's just not the way that this works. It's a really great way to convince yourself that you can still make it into the 1%, but that's still not how it works. Still, 1% of your company is going to make money, and the chances are that you're signing up today, or several months ago, a couple years ago, the only people that make money in these companies are the ones that first sign up with them. After that, everybody else loses money. Just like a pyramid scheme. They are pyramid schemes with a loophole. They are. So, it's not... I feel like I have to go through this 500 times with people in a month, just over and over and over again, explaining this to people, because it's such a delusional way of thinking I don't understand. It's if anyone else in anything else told you that you only had a 1% chance of winning something, you would not go and put your money into it. That's what they're doing. They're saying you have 1% of making it, so you should have faith in us and come join our team and do what we do. And then you're going to be that 1%. And it's this, no, that's not how it works.
Maybe not all of them are millionaires just yet, but that doesn't mean that, they haven't been able to find success.
So basically, sweetie, just, have your standards real low. Real low. Down on the ground. Your standards got to be down on the ground. And then when you make $20 with our company for an entire month of work, you will be like, oh, wow, $20 is still success.
That you don't stop working, because
Right, yeah.
I feel like that's where everybody gets it messed up at. All the videos I was watching, the people will be like, oh, why I don't sell money anymore. You have to buy stuff every month. And I'm like, oh, so basically what you're saying is you weren't doing your job. So you were making your own numbers because you were taking your own behind.
Sweetheart, once again, it's set up for you to fail. There is no... Go talk to a financial advisor. Go talk to them. Ask them if it would ever be a good idea for you to put stocks into something that only has a 1% chance of being successful. They will say, do not buy stocks in that. And I feel like that's the best way I can put it to people is if you wanted to invest in stocks with all of your money and your financial advisor said to you, come and get these stocks here, you have a 1% chance of getting your money back or making money, would you then go and put all of your money into those stocks? I hope the answer is no, I wouldn't. I would be 1% chance, 99% chance to lose all of my money. I'm good. Thank you. I will keep my money. So it's just can we explain it like that to you people? Will you understand then that it's not worth taking the chance? Will you understand then that it's not about how hard you work? Because I know people that worked around the clock with these things for years and still didn't make it. And they were given 80 hours a week. A lot of the people that have left MLMs used it as a full-time job. They were putting in a good 40, 50, 60 hours a week doing their MLM work. And then they were making $54 a month. So just, put that into perspective. You're working for 5 cents an hour. Maybe. Again, what other job would you be okay working at for that amount of pay? Why is it that with MLMs, you're okay with it? I don't get it. I don't get it, because that was my issue. I was like, I've worked in sales and I have made way more money working in sales than I am with this thing. This is not just selling from your home. It's a scam, because I would have already made a bunch of money by now if I was at Bell or something. Like, legit. So, just get your head around that. They say that you have a better chance of winning with gambling than you do being successful in an MLM. If you wouldn't go to the casino and throw all of your life savings into one bet, do not join these companies, please.
Got it. Okay. Obviously when I was watching the video, I didn't know that. But now that I'm in the business, I'm like, oh, so you're saying you were being lazy.
They totally manipulated me after I joined into believing that everybody that didn't make it is just lazy. And now I get it. That's literally what I'm watching right now.
And you decided that it just wasn't for you. Got it. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, this is something that, it's simple, but it's not it's easy in the way where I can work from my bed. It's easy in the sense that I don't have to get up and leave my house.
So who's lazy?
For whatever reason, that to me is what makes it rewarding and easy and fun. I get to have fun with it, be creative with it, but it does take work. It takes discipline. You have to, you have to show up. You have to stay consistent, and you have to at least try.
Exactly.
I think too many people.
See, you gotta be consistent. You gotta at least try. It's always put on you. Why aren't you working hard enough? Why aren't you being consistent? Why didn't you try? This business with a 1% success rate should work for everyone. You're just the problem.
People expect it to be something that, makes them rich quick. And I mean, if I can be a millionaire in less than 10 years versus never being one, I'd rather that be my reality.
So she has bought into the dream. I've talked about this before in my series, The Manipulation of a Huns, about how you really are just buying a dream. The dream of success, the dream of being a millionaire. You're paying for the possibility of it. But that doesn't take away the fact that there's only a 1% success rate.
But it isn't a get rich quick thing. It's it's a business, and you have to work towards it like you would any other business that you either own or that you're a part of.
And that's one thing that joining the business has I've realized about just people in general. Everybody's so scared to just jump out there and take a risk on themselves.
That's not what
there's
it is.
So much doubt.
Take a risk. Join our business with a 1% success rate. That is a risk that I and most people with intelligence would tell you not to take. There's a difference between taking a risk and then being stupid.
And so much security and having a 9-to-5 and consistent income and
You are.
So go with the 9-to-5, girl. Just go with the 9 to 5. That was almost so heartbreaking to watch because I felt like I was watching someone that was anti-MLM and that watched a bunch of anti-MLM videos, and then somehow this Monat bitch just like totally convinced her to join the team, and now she's like rethinking it and thinking that all of those people, all of us that do our videos are all just lazy people that didn't make it. And it's like, no, that worked the opposite it's supposed to. What is happening?
It's telling you.
Energy stuff and what? Well,
oh, Monat. This is apparently just me reacting to Monat. They're way too excited over the products. The way that they get pumped up for these releases, there's a reason for that. It's another manipulation tactic. The making them feel like it's urgent that they get these products, right? And so when a new one's released, there's always like a whole bunch of hype, and it's like, look at this new product that's gonna be released, woo! And it's really sad to see because it's not really that big of a deal. It's not going to bring them anything more. It really is just adding another product that now they have to learn and try to sell. So it's like, what are you getting so excited over? You probably don't know all of your products already, and now there's a new one you got to learn and try to sell. You probably aren't selling the ones you already got. So what we all excited for, sis? Alright guys, I just wanted to take a moment and let you guys know that right now, down in the link down below, if you go to my Throwing Spade shop, you'll see the link to my merch shop down below in the description. You can get $5 off of the masks and off of the face coverings. Everyone's doing masks and face coverings now. It might be a normal way of life, but I didn't feel good about doing it and making a profit off of it. So what I've done is I've made it so that I don't. So what you do is you go into the store and you can use code Karen, capital letters, all capital, and you'll get $5 USD off. And then that way I don't actually make money off of the mask, but you can still get a mask and you'll be able to rep Throwing Spade and my channel, and I don't have to feel bad about making money off of COVID, because it still feels like... Anyway, so go down to the link down below. That's teespring.com/shop/throwing-spade, and then enter promo code Karen, capital letters, because you don't want to be like those anti-mask Karens out there, and then you get $5 off. So I think I'm going to end the video there. I hope you guys had a really good time watching me react to Huns, and yeah, so links are in the description down below. Come follow me on social media. Do go and check out, I did a new video on earthly wellness that I do want everyone to go check out, because Kate's been going off on me about how she is not in an MLM. Earthly wellness is not an MLM, she says, and so do a whole bunch of her Huns. And anti-scam channel. Anyway, so go check out that video. Leave me comments. The Huns are out, and they be mad. They be mad. And no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous, fabulous day. Come join the Discord. Come and talk to me on social media. Send me your Hunsbot stories. I'm going to be doing an episode real soon where I'm going to be sharing all of your stories, so you're going to want to get those into me now.
I got this bitch, that bitch, all up on my dick. You wanna hear my story? Better cut me a check. You thinking I'm sorry, but I just got started yet. They demand the respect without giving it out again. Of course I only care about me. Didn't you hear? This my channel. Be you don't want to get you going, don't want to offend. We had a witch going off her rocker over the alphabet, and then all these damn bitches put my name up in their mouths, and they like, oh, she's mad? Like, what's that all about? No, bitch, I'm not mad. I'm just telling you to fuck off, trying to be like mama, but you just a bad knockoff, trying to tell me what to do, like you giving me rocks, trying to boss me around like I'm in your basement under lock. I'll go head to head with anyone out here. What you know about me? I got no fear. Of course I'm only thinking of myself. Of course I'm only talking about myself. Emotions for you are just not felt, problems to handle, cards that were dealt. I'm not the queen of hearts, I'm the queen of spade. So if you want to be a topic, I better get paid. Of course I'm only talking about myself, I'm your favorite topic too. Much love felt.